Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Poor boy, you're gonna die. I met her on the mountain. There
Well, what did we get up to last month? In January, Con went to see his great pal and my great pal, Billy Pearse. His son Philip, that's Con's son, was looking after the sound design, making him sound wonderful. The finale of the pantomime, the walk down as we call it, the end of the show.
Do you know what, boys and girls? Pantomime's always about kids, and we've got some great kids in this pantomime. We're very proud of them. A long tradition here at the Alhambra. They deserve a right big cheer. It's our Sunbeams!
We had one built years ago.
Yeah.
We through a group on Mariah because it was in builders in Mariah.
Right.
Lovely place.
Right.
We saw that since.
Hello, Ronnie.
Hello.
Backstage with Billy.
So here we are at the Langham Hotel. It's Neil Kirby's 50th anniversary in the entertainment business. He was the general manager of Grosvenor House. Champagne aplenty for everybody. And the photographer, Neil, does the meet and greet better than anybody I know. What a gorgeous do. What a lovely do. Food. Wow. Neil is great fun. We've known Neil for absolutely donkey's years. 25 years he was the general manager of Grosvenor House in London. Amazing. Lovely guy. Lovely guy. The only thing he does right is he does everything right. What do you think of the food?
Beautiful, thank you.
Beautiful. It's lovely, isn't it?
It's in lemon tart.
Lemon tart. Lovely. So what do they think of the food?
It's better than the Grand.
Really? It's better than the Grand?
I agree.
It's gorgeous, Neil.
Thank you.
And congratulations on your 50 years.
Oh, thank you very much indeed. Later on I'll be saying a few words, but I'm still about my friends and all my friends and colleagues that are here today. And I'm really excited about my next 50 years in the business.
Great.
And I tell you what, Neil, the way you look, you're doing a marathon in a few
It's all
weeks'
that
time.
Viagra I take.
I know. You're up at 6 o'clock in the morning running every day. Whoa! Can't believe it. I should be doing that from next week.
Wonderful. We'll meet up on BTN and go together.
You get driven to Argos, and then you run back.
Yeah, I'll do that.
But do you have to buy stuff at Argos?
I'll bring me a satchel.
Now Sandy, she's going to drive me to Asda every day, and I'm going to run back. And you're going to, but you buy. I tell you what, if Sandy didn't go to Argos, to Asda, the shares would drop.
He was working in the linen room, then he became a valet, then he was apartments manager, deputy general manager, duty executive manager, and then general manager of the whole of Grosvenor House.
Just under 68, 69, and not bad, is it? Eh? We were called the Bumblebees. We were always buzzing around. We weren't we, Johnny? Remember, this is the best uniform of all. Then some idiot came along, his name was Willie Bower, and he changed it to brown and green. Remember that horrible colour? Oh, this was the best.
Talking about the seasons getting strange and climate warming and all that. I'm on the beach here in Eastbourne. Right up here, there's the pier. And there's a baby seagull. Now it's... Can you see it? I'll try and get as close as I can to it. Oh, mother's gone. There's a baby seagull. But that is astonishing. Normally, it's August, September. Oh, flying. They have to fly. They can't be that young. And there's the mother and father over there. Mind you, it's a bit dangerous, this, because they will attack if they got young. That is quite astonishing. Very strange things happening here in Eastbourne. I don't know whether they're mother and father because they're having a little fight. Mind you, mothers and fathers do fight, I suppose. And there's the little seagull over there. And off we go on a nice walk. I'm walking from the Langham Hotel all the way back to Meads, where I live, near Beachy Head. And that is a heck of a walk. I've got to get fit for skiing. Less than 2 weeks time now, and I've got to be fit. Can't let my son down. Eastbourne Bandstand. This bandstand has the enviable reputation of being the busiest bandstand in the United Kingdom. Fantastic building. Dreadful get in with all these places. We get in, we call it, when we have to load the stuff from the trucks. They now allow the trucks to come down there. Fascinating place. Never played it. Never want to play it. But specialise in tributes actually. And I've always had the argument with the council down here that they advertise the name, so you think it's the actual person that's going to be here. And it's a tribute. And then in tiny little print somewhere they'll have tribute to or the music of. I prefer proper acts like the Bachelors. A little feature of Eastbourne beaches, which I think is very, very nice, is a sort of a, not a walkway, well you could call it a walkway I suppose, but a little area like this, paved area, where wheelchairs and prams and that can come down. And I think that's a lovely idea. We're famous here for the groins, they call them, which are enormous. You can see them peeking out the Pebble Beach. They're enormous big tree trunks which are shaped and smashed right down. You can see them down there. And all this pebble is actually imported over from Hastings, which is over that way, that direction. No, it's that direction, sorry, that direction. Fascinating that Eastbourne was never damaged like some of the seaside places are. I mean, there's a very, very, very good idea for protecting the beach and for protecting the front. That building over there was built by the Transport and General Workers Union. It almost reminds me of an early Moscow type of place, Russian type of place, that communist idea. It was all just big and everything was cheap. Eastbourne has got loads and loads and loads of these big chalets. A friend of mine bought one for, I think you rent them for a year, that's the way it works. With the idea he thought he'd spend loads and loads of time down here. But no. I think he only came down here once. I came down here with him, Gordon Piggott, and it was good fun. But I think that was the one and only time he visited, so we lost all this money. But they're extremely popular, and there are some very, very tasty ones, I can tell you that. Now there's a blast from the past. In the old days, before mobile phones and all that, they used to have AA boxes, and you could just open that up. It seems to be locked at the moment, but in the old days you used to be able to open that up, and there was a phone inside. You could ring the AA. You can only see that in Eastbourne, I can tell you. So old-fashioned Eastbourne is. Loads more of those cabins. People love them. Isn't this wonderful? Look at those views. It goes right around to Beachy Head there. And the promenade just goes for ages and ages and ages. Looking back the other way. Lovely. It's interesting, all these benches along here with lovely memorial printing on them in memory of Ronald T. Bilb, Woodside Hall, Helsham, donated by his wife, Beryl, remembered with pride. There are literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. I just wonder, I've always had the thought, has there ever been a situation where every one of those benches has been actually full, standing room only? Look, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, in fact probably thousands of them. For a lovely idea for remembering people. I wonder, will I be remembered like that? That'd be nice. And when you come down here and you see those goins, the work and the expense of protecting this beach, they just go on, must be about 2 miles, 3 miles of those goins. They stop as you walk towards Beachy Head. Look at them. And they're all solid oak. I remember when they started replacing them, about 10, 15 years ago. And then Eastbourne has these delightful little resting shelters. Isn't that beautiful? Thatched, gorgeous. There was a tragic incident a few years ago where a homeless person was actually beset upon there in one of these, just up the road there. And not only killed, but they burnt the body, put petrol on it and set fire to the body, which was a bit horrific. I think they actually found the person who did it. Sad story for Eastbourne. The vegetation is very well taken care of here. That's all trimmed back very carefully, all of that. So in the spring, that's all going to be beautiful along there. So everything is trimmed back. I must say, viciously at times, and still hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these lovely benches. And the one common thought on them all is, so-and-so, so-and-so, so-and-so died, da-da-da-da, who loved Eastbourne. They all have the common message. They all loved Eastbourne. And here's a curious thing now. This is chalets rather than beach cabins. It's for people who really love the beach. Have a look at these. Aren't they lovely? They're good, fair-sized cabins. Fair-sized cabins. Look. Oh, see, can we have a little look in here? Yeah, not a bad size. Little kitchen in there. I wonder how much one of them would cost. Probably rented. Probably rented. Stunning, stunning, stunning. I'm so lucky to live in Eastbourne. And I'm wondering, shall I go up there or shall I go down there? I think I'll go down there. Yes. And there's a delightful little restaurant that I like to go to in the summer. Not really closed up, but it's very good inside. It's very nice inside at this time of the year. I'm not going in today because oh, it is open. It is open, yes. This is now the tough bit. It's always very flat down by the sea, but Eastbourne is very hilly, very hilly. There are hills to climb. This is a very interesting idea here. It's almost dating back to Roman times, and it's actually an entertainment. They call it a circle, they call it a retreat. There's a little area, there's a stage up at the other end, and they have performances here in the summer. Isn't it delightful? Crow's Nest steps. I wouldn't like to cycle up there. Look at these steps I've got to go up now. Hundreds of them. And more dogs, and more dogs, and more dogs. I've just been bitten by a dog. I've just been bitten by one. I love entering for speaking competitions, and this is the international speaking competition. But first, the evaluation competition. See how I do.
And stepping forward. Isn't it marvellous having them all up here, having them in a sort of position of, almost a position of power? Our runner-up for the evaluation contest is Dec
Always the bridesmaid.
And our runner-up for the international speech contest, Dec
Always the bridesmaid.
I
do that every year.
Every competition. And the winner for the international speech contest is Nigel MacDonald.
It's no secret that Con adores Rotary International and supports them as much as he can. Here he is at a fantastic do in Yorkshire. And believe it or not, that's his son Philip and Ronnie, the lovely girlfriend.
Yeah, jumbo, jumbo, it's a party, oh, we're going. Oh, jumbo, la, jumbo,
And so we say farewell for another month. Shall Con and I see you next month? See you at a show, concert, a gig, whatever. Bye.
Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley. Poor boy, you're gonna die. I met her on the mountain. There I took her love.